really cool to see guys who like, are just blowing the dust off the pads and going like, we're still at this. We can still roll.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're saying Vive la France.
And they're saying Vive la France. We'll still roll for France, There's wine, there's cheese, there's cigarettes, and there's us.
Yeah. And I think Tekk kind of signed up to the crew battles, but whether Tekk was actually available for a lot of those crew battles is another thing.
Oh shit, we're straight into game one, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
Immediately into game one. I didn't realize this was happening so quick. Yes, and Mint and Frenzy back in their trademark green.
Mm-hmm.
Tekk Mahie happy to stick as the red team. Although not be too hard to tell them apart right now because it's Puff Marth versus the Spaceys, Falco and Fox.
Yeah, and it looks like it's just going a little bit back and forth here. Tekk not able to capitalize on Mint's little stuff up there, and Mahie dropping into the blast zone. That is going to be the first blood drawn for Green Team.
And one of the things that I think that we're going to see the real difference of here in this set is Kinzo did a great job in the last set and had some great one-on-ones and really unfortunate or really tough game 5. But what we didn't see a huge amount of, or what I didn't think was characteristic of the set, was Kinzo using his lasers to save Ricks every opportunity, okay? Which I think we're going to see a lot more of, like Frenzy acting as we sort of saw around the bracket with like Silo style of play, where lasers are going to play a huge part in making sure that if Mint's ever in a bad situation, Frenzy's going to be there just to even the score.
Frenzy's lasers are world class as well. Like,
absolutely,
probably one of the best in the entire world.
Yeah, one of the best in the entire world. I mean, I genuinely feel like if you discount Mango and maybe Ginger, maybe like on a day, even Ginger. Like, I think that Frenzy could have the best lasers in the world, other than Mango. Yeah, on the right day, I absolutely think. If you watch the Valhalla 3 doubles, he absolutely has the best lasers in the world. Like, period. It's insane. Like, the boy knows where to shoot. Yeah, I'm just saying the boy knows where to shoot. That's as simple as that. The boy knows where to shoot.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looking pretty even here, actually.
Just misses a side B. He knows where to shoot, but he doesn't know where to side B. You got to sweet spot that shit, man.
You do. And it was really funny. It was like just in the middle there when Frenzy was waiting to come off the Angel platform. Marth was jabbing at Fox's shield, and Tekk just pulled out a rest at a shield roll's distance behind him. Didn't work out, but it was like, hey, I'm gonna guess that you're gonna shield roll into me. And it's the stuff that you like to see from Tekk, just being like, hey, I'm willing to throw out these rests.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to have the confidence. If you take away Puff's confidence to rest, then like it's all but over as far as I'm concerned. Like, that's essentially the biggest tool in our arsenal. And if you make her unconfident, if you make her not confident in doing that, then like you've taken away her biggest tool.
Absolutely. Okay, this is a bit of a sketchy situation for Red Team. They've been able to reversal it somehow.
Yeah, see, the thing is that what they're not realizing is that you never challenge Montgomery on the edge. You just don't.
He will shine you blind.
He will shine you blind, yeah.
I don't know what Mahie was hoping to achieve there. It was a bit weird.
Boy does not miss.
Not insurmountable by Tekk by any means. Just has to avoid getting hit and has to take this Frenzy stock real fast.
Yeah, one Frenzy stock and this becomes a Randy rest away from being even. But Christopher in a one-on-one situation against Puff is pretty much the best in the game at it.
Yeah, and I'm not just saying. I know that I'm being hyperbolic here, and I know that I love Mint, and I'm going to have my Mint bias. I apologize, not one bit for that. But that boy is lethal against Puff. It is crazy. It's absolutely insane.
It's absolutely crazy. Like, Maxi is arguably the best Puff to ever do it in Europe, even if you were to argue against, you can make contentions for Tekk and Solo Battle and stuff, right? But minimum, he's one of the top 3, and minimum, he's one of the top 5 in the world.
Yeah.
And Chris just dismantles Puff. Like he put the fear in the hunger box
in his region the entire time, and even to a lesser extent, Verdant, which is a pretty good Puff in his own right,
Yeah,
So
but it's not even the
not the
same
same level,
ballpark.
because
Yeah,
it's not the same
like
conversation. But that's still 2 puffs in your region that you get to practice against, even if it might be a bit of a punching bag for Mint. You know,
yeah.
it's
So I think
still
so here's an example. Like right before he retired, Maxi had his best year ever. Right, Maxi was just stormed every tournament. Like just took so many names. Just Amazon Frenzy, and that's two names, but like no, but like he would just show up at tournaments. He got second at Valhalla 2 overall. He went on like massive tears. He won the contract. He beat Sechi. He beat Zork. Like it just kept happening. Right, and at his absolute peak, Maxi took one set off of Mint, and that was in winners finals, and then Mint 6-0'd him in grands. Like that's how good Mint is. At like the very best when Maxi was 9th in Europe. When he was ranked higher than any Puff had ever been ranked in the European rankings, Chris just destroyed him.
yeah,
that's the level.
So it's left at 2v1 versus Tekk.
Yeah,
it's like
it's Frenzy can basically go get a coffee at that point. I think like I'm not trying to be mean about it. I'm just trying to explain like the guy has the matchup on lock. Like absolutely.
Yeah.
However, I feel like Tekk's a different beast. Like I think there's a lot of like parallels between like Maxi and Solo Battle as Puffs, but Tekk's like a different beast altogether. It's much more about like floating explosive rests. Not that Maxi didn't have those, but
like
we're back to Battlefield. Yeah.
Battlefield.
Yep.
So
it was close, so I think that makes
stage.
sense to me. Yeah. It's the gentleman stage, right? Let's have the whole. This is it, right? Melee 2030 is only Battlefield. I swear, man. I'm telling you. This is what's happening. We're scrapping it. Someone's going to have a problem with, like, the Randall or the Yoshi Shy Guys or Wispy. That'll be the next to go.
Montgomery gets deleted in the middle of the stage, caught DIing badly by a Randy down air. And, I mean, it's an even game. Frenzy just let Mahie back.
I think it was a positional advantage. Tekk was coming down from above, and it could have been really bad if he just focused on Mahie. Yeah.
You might have suffered for it. You're right.
Absolutely. Oh, another one of the characteristic Tekk kills. Really smart by Chris just to up smash and just give the 2v1 advantage. Red team are really coming back, just playing this so smart. Chris closes out Mahie's stock. Friends need to stay alive a little bit longer for this. Just really eke out this stock and not lose anything further. This is the kind of stock where like every percent matters for Frenzy, because you've got to just make sure that at least one more stock is taken just to even things up.
I saw double rest in the wind there.
Yeah, me too. We all collectively held our breaths for that. Oh, and they do it. The boys do it and literally pull into the lead, or at least even as far as because. Stocks lie, right?
Stocks lie. It's really percentages in the doubles game. It's really hard to
it really
keep
is.
track.
So they're about a stock down, and with that forms true. But we're talking about volatile matchups. Puff and Fall. Oh, what awareness by Montgomery with that up smash on the top platform.
Bro.
Yeah.
Called
You
out.
get them once a month, maybe once a month. Unless, of course, you're Mint Montgomery, in which case you probably get them all the time.
Absolutely.
And he's got such like Chris has such an ability. Mint, has such an ability just to hold opponents in the corner, right?
Oh, that's not true. Is it? Down air rest?
What is going to happen here? This is what we're talking about. Oh, Frenzy chooses to come back in. 2v1, definitely the way to go. Definitely the way to go, obviously. I mean, like, there is that little moment of me where I'm going, like, leave it to Mint. It's fine. But it's definitely better to have a 2-on-1 situation. Again, this is a very tough situation.
It is, and it's going to be interesting to see if Tekk's going to be able to get a gimp here or to kill. I mean, rest is completely off the table. This is his opportunity.
But back here's not. No, Christopher. Christopher, what has happened?
Dead even. Dead even.
Yeah, yes, dead even. This is the kind of thing that, like, if Chris had 2 stocks still, then that kind of mistake is allowed, you know? All my big talk about Chris's puff skill just went out the window there as he got edge guard like a newbie. Oh, there goes Tekk. He knew. See, the thing is, okay, that was tactical. Chris Mint Montgomery, he knew that Frenzy could handle that, and he allowed himself to die, right, to give Frenzy the ability to have the glory. That's what happened.
What a gentleman.
Okay, he's a gentleman and a scholar.
So you're two games down. Loser's side, Tekk Mahie.
Yeah.
Both games.
What do you do? What do you do?
So
I think you pray to the god of wine and hope things work out.
The god of wine and cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Vive la France, I guess.
As I was saying before,
I think.
Oh,
it's back to Battlefield.
I love it.
Only me too. Only gentlemen's. Only gentlemen's.
This is a scholar game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it just.
Christopher target swapping like a genius.
Mahie, nearly every single game has died early, which has kind of been the decider at the end of each game.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a nail in the coffin there. When you lose a stock that early, it definitely colors the rest of the set. Even if you bring it back, it's like, because like you just know that like, oh, they're maybe not playing as sharp as they could be, or they're susceptible to gimps in a way that is, not the best. But
as we say
again, I mean, you want. This is far from over. Absolutely far from over. Well, until Christopher Montgomery hits you with a big up smash like that.
Tekk's
we all saw it. There's that like it's like the scene in Jaws where he's throwing the churn out the boat and the shark appears. You're just like it's coming, and it's going to be bad. You just feel it in your gut. Like, and that's part of what I love about watching Puff play. And I know not everyone's a fan of watching Puff play, but I love like the constant ebb and flow tension of like at any moment this could be like horrific for the opponent.
Can we just talk about Mint's short hop nair to save that up throw rest? And Tekk knew that Mint was going to do that and just ran to the left.
Yeah.
This is some high level.
He's not making this back. Yeah.
The highest of level.
And Red Team have a chance to pull ahead here. If Tekk can tank the stock, then this could be big.
Yeah.
And Mahie gets a big stop.
Could have done it.
Mahie did an amazing job fighting his way out the corner. Just really pushed.
Another stock broke.
Oh my god, that's crazy! Just when it felt all but over.
It's Red has the slightest of advantages here.
Oh, there goes Frenzy. They're not making that. Oh, Frenzy does make it back.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
That was a poor trade, unfortunately. But I feel like Frenzy was 2% away from dying there. Like really, really close to just being completely dead. And it is dead close here right at the end.
Yeah.
We just lost you, my friend.
Feed for both the production and ourselves.
What a time to lose the feed, honestly. Right at the clutch. Right at the clutch. I'm trying to reload, just desperately try to get back into this match.
God. We're gonna have to ask somebody for the Slippy for us for this one, bro. I want to see the end of this so hard.
Yeah, I know.
All right. We'll wait for that to finish.
2 seconds. I feel like I've fallen into darkness here, so just give me a wee second.
Okay, yeah, stuck on a light. I've also fallen into darkness, just from not being able to see.
It got dark over here while I was commentating. That's really unfortunate. Like just at the crux, I just couldn't. I was like, oh, it's just me, and then it turned out it was everybody. What a set though! Like so far,
Yeah.
like I really want to. I mean, like I'm not. I want Mint and Frenzy to close this out, but which they just did. Which they just did. It just came back for me right at the end there. It looked like Mint and Frenzy closed things out 3-0.
Yeah, that's a 3-0. It's a shame we didn't get to see the end of that one, but that's
real shame.
How the cookie crumbles.
It is how the cookie.
It's technical stuff. We're all playing online here, so it's a bit hard to navigate everything all at once. But good stuff to Brent Minzy. I mean,
oh my god, I'm so yeah, but I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy. I haven't been this happy since Thatcher died.
And also,
it's
good stuff. I mean, the words "good stuff" sometimes I feel is said quite a lot by commentators like you and I, but truly and honestly good stuff to Tekk Mahie, making it all the way to grand finals, really showing that France is at the top of their own competition, which is amazing.
Yeah, still able to hang, still able to like throw down when they need to. It's been, I mean, again, unfortunately, we missed the end of that, which is like the single worst time to lose the stream. Like, midway through like the last game of doubles, that's tough, right? But we were all there, we're all excited for it. We saw a really good showing from France. And unfortunately, just the like Mint and Frenzy, who are just at this point titans of the European doubles scene, able to just close it out 3-0. But I think like such a loser's run from those two, from Tekk and Mahie, and massive props to them for that.
Yeah, absolutely massive.
We actually have the Slippy Fell, so we can see the end of the match if we want to. Which I think we probably should. Yeah. I mean, like, we saw the rest of the doubles top 8. We know how it ends, and that's probably my bad for saying, but we should probably just get it on stream and show the people how it all kind of shook out, because
all right,
I think that they deserve that.
Good. Hey, Shays, could you stream that on Discord? Cheers. Shout out to production.
Yeah, these things are hard. There's no question about it. It's a brutal thing. Trying to like cobble this like 20-year-old game together over the internet and making it all work. It's a miracle that anything actually works at all.
Yeah,
that's part of what I was. Yeah, part of what I was saying to you before in like a previous stream is like it blows my mind that all these really smart people have come together to make this thing happen. That like has, let's be real, no right to actually exist. This, like this, this
the
thing,
greatest netcode of any fighting game.
I know this thing should have died forever ago. Okay, I think we're. I can see this. I don't know if the stream can.
Great. As we fast forward, I just want to mention to everyone, please stick around because we actually have a combo contest after this grand finals finishes. So it's really important that you guys stick around because it's going to be pretty nutty. Each combo needs to use at least one item. I'm pretty sure that's one of the stipulations. So they're all custody combos for you guys to watch. Here we are at the end of game 3. We know who the winners are, but it's going to be interesting to see how it happened.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can see here that Frenzy and Mint characteristically have just been doing so much work just controlling center stage, and we can see that there as they're boxing in Mahie and Tekk. What they really need here is a big swing. But Frenzy, like we spoke about this before, Frenzy just being able to like shoot lasers wherever is needed, and making sure that
as well, that might have been the game decider just there.
Oh, and Mint picks up on Mahie's bad recovery there, and now it's it's 3 stocks against 1 on Tekk, and we can kind of see how this is all going to shake out.
So what could have been 2 stocks versus 2 stocks ended up as a 1v3 stock because of maybe a misrest and a recovery option by Mahie.
Unfortunately, master of the puff matchup, Mint Montgomery not taking nothing for keeping Tekk in the corner, and Frenzy able to pick up anytime he gets put away. Frenzy knocks him away. off stage, and this might be it.
Jeez, Tekk is
Might
so
go
good in the corner.
Yeah. You've
So
got to be his
patient.
Puff, fight your way out. And then Frenzy with a big back air. Nice back air, as we said, I would say.
Nice back air.
Nice back air.
Glad we
Just
got
to
one of them
end
in.
that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get one in, right? That's it. And I'm very sorry to the stream that had to come in that form. But you know, it's the way it is sometimes with online events. But what an exciting doubles. What an exciting doubles. It was so interesting. Yeah, it was a little bit for me. Sorry to interrupt you there, but for me, it's been so good to see the trajectory and the storylines play through the bracket and finally come to a conclusion. You know, so rarely do you get that as a caster. You often just like commentate your section and that's it. But this has been nice to kind of go the whole way.
Absolutely, seeing it from start to finish. Well, maybe not the pools, but at least the more exciting part of bracket. And
Shades, big shades.